Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Zen Talk English, the place where learning English feels calm, easy, and very fun. I'm Emma, and today I am so excited because we have a very helpful, very practical topic for you.
And I'm Max. Hi, Emma. Hello, everyone. It's great to be back with you. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are in the world.
Absolutely. And before we begin, remember to subscribe to Zen Talk English. Click the like button and share this episode with someone who wants to improve their English. Your support helps our channel grow, and it means so much to us.
So much. Thank you for being here with us again. All right, Emma, should we begin?
Yes, let's begin. Today's topic is something everyone must answer at some point, and many learners feel nervous about it.
Oh, yes. It's the question that appears everywhere. At school, at work, at parties, in interviews.
Exactly. The question is, tell me about yourself.
A simple sentence, but sometimes a very difficult question.
True. So today, we're going to break it down, make it simple, and show you how to answer it naturally and confidently. And to make things fun, Max and I will answer the question ourselves. You'll hear a real conversation, and you'll learn how to talk about your name, your hometown, your family, your job, your hobbies, your favorite things, and even your dislikes.
And we'll share some tips along the way to help you build your own introduction.
Exactly. So let's begin, Max. Tell me about yourself.
All right, the very beginning, the easy part. Hello, my name is Max.
Nice to meet you, Max. My name is Emma.
Nice to meet you too, Emma. See, very simple. But even this simple beginning is important.
Yes, because when you introduce yourself, your tone matters. A warm voice, a friendly smile, and a relaxed pace help people feel comfortable.
Exactly. So, start slow, start clear. My name is blank. And you're already doing great.
Okay, Max. Next question. Where are you from?
I am from New Zealand, a small, beautiful country with mountains and oceans and way too many sheep.
So many sheep. I've heard that. I am from Ireland. Lots of green hills and, yes, also a lot of sheep.
So we already have something in common.
Yes, and this is a good teaching moment. When someone tells you where they're from, try to make a small connection. It keeps the conversation flowing.
Exactly. You don't need a long story. Just a small comment. Like, oh, that's interesting. Or, I want to visit one day. Or, my country is similar.
Beautiful and simple. So, Max, where do you live now?
I live in a big city. It's busy, colorful, and very loud. But somehow I love it.
That sounds like you. I live in a small town near the water. It's peaceful, and in the morning you can hear birds instead of cars.
That sounds lovely. A quiet life.
It is. And when you're introducing yourself, this detail helps people imagine your lifestyle. Just one sentence is enough.
All right, Emma. You know this part makes many learners nervous.
Yes, and I want to say this clearly. You never have to share your age in real life. Only say it if it feels comfortable.
Exactly. But for learning purposes, let's do it.
I am 27 years old.
And I am 31 years old.
Great. Easy and short. Again, totally optional. Now for an important part of introductions. Your job or your studies.
Yes, when someone asks, tell me about yourself, this is one of the first things they want to know.
So, Max, what do you do?
I am an English teacher,
And here on Zen Talk English, I help learners feel confident and calm when speaking.
And you do a wonderful job.
Thank you, Emma. And what about you?
I am also an English teacher, but I specialize in speaking confidence, pronunciation, and slow, natural English for learners around the world.
And she's amazing at it.
Thank you, Max. Now let's talk about family. Max, do you have brothers or sisters?
Yes, I do. I have one younger brother. His name is Daniel.
Nice name. Is he similar to you?
Actually, no. He is very quiet and loves computers and technology. I talk too much and love sports.
A perfect balance. I have one sister. Her name is Lily. She is older than me.
Is she also a teacher?
No, she is a nurse. Very hardworking and very kind.
Beautiful. Talking about family helps create a personal connection. But remember, you can keep it simple.
You know this is my favorite part. Pets. I know. So, Max, do you have a pet?
Yes, I have a dog named Milo. He is small, he is brown, and he has way too much energy.
Oh, he sounds adorable.
He is. What about you?
I have a cat named Bella. She is white and gray, very calm, and she sleeps almost all day.
So you have the peaceful pet and I have the chaotic one.
Yes, exactly. Let's talk about things we like. Max, what is your favorite food?
This is difficult, but if I must choose, I'll say sushi. I could eat sushi every day.
Good choice. My favorite food is pasta, all kinds. Creamy, spicy, tomato. I love it.
Now I'm hungry. What about your favorite color?
My favorite color is lavender purple. Soft, calm, peaceful.
That suits you perfectly. My favorite color is blue, the color of the ocean where I grew up.
Beautiful. And your favorite animal?
Dogs, of course. No explanation needed.
Yes, I knew that. My favorite animal is a fox. I love their quiet intelligence and gentle spirit.
Hobbies are a great way to show your personality. What are your hobbies? I love playing guitar, reading adventure books, and hiking in nature. When I hike, my mind feels clear.
That's wonderful. My hobbies are painting, baking, and yoga. They help me relax and feel creative.
I've seen your paintings. They're beautiful.
Thank you. Speaking about hobbies gives people a small window into your world.
Let's make this interesting. Emma, what is a food you don't like?
I don't like very spicy food. My face becomes red like a tomato.
I would love to see that. I don't like pickles. The taste is just too sour.
That's fair. What about an activity you don't like?
I don't like waiting in long lines. It feels endless.
Same. And I also don't like waking up very early.
Understandable. Sleep is important.
How to build your own tell me about yourself.
So now we have a lot of information. Name, where you're from, where you live, your job or studies, family, pets, favorite things, hobbies, likes, and dislikes.
But you don't need to say everything.
No. Choose 3 to 5 points, depending on the situation.
For example, in a class, my name is Emma. I'm from Ireland. I study English because I want to travel.
At a party, hi, I'm Max. I love hiking and playing guitar.
In a job interview, you focus on your skills. In my free time, I enjoy planning projects and learning new tools.
Always simple, always friendly.
Here is my short introduction. Hello, I'm Emma. I'm from Ireland. I'm an English teacher. I love painting and yoga, and I have a calm little cat named Bella.
And mine? Hi, I'm Max. I'm from New Zealand. I teach English and enjoy hiking, playing guitar, and spending time with my dog, Milo.
See? Natural, warm, and not too long.
This question, tell me about yourself, is not something scary.
It's actually an invitation. An invitation to share a little piece of who you are.
And people always enjoy learning about others.
So take a deep breath, smile, and speak calmly.
Thank you so much for joining us today on Zen Talk English. We loved sharing this conversation with you.
And we hope it helps you feel more confident the next time someone asks, "Tell me about yourself."
Remember to subscribe, like, and share this episode. Your support helps us reach more learners around the world.
And now, our question of the day for you.
Yes, tell us about yourself in the comments. You can write something simple like, my name is Emma. I am from Japan. My hobby is reading books.
We read every single comment, and we love learning about you.
Thank you again for listening. Stay calm, stay confident, and keep practicing your English. We'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.